But right now, time for you to get some stuff off your chest. Phone lines are open. 800-636-1067. 800-636-1067. Let's start with my man, Dan. Dan, what up, man? Who you mad at?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good, man.
Thanks for taking my call.
No problem.
I just want to bleep all the people who didn't believe in Washington. They didn't believe in Jaden Daniels. And look what we did. We won 12 games. And, it just surprised a lot of people. So bleep all those non-believers who didn't believe in us. And I just want to say that, in case you didn't know, this is Fairfax Dan. And I love the way the guy says, "This is Adam Cole on the fan."
That was a hell of a call, Dan. Fairfax Dan, Adam Pohl on the fan. Adam Pohl should call up and say, "Bleep you to Fairfax Dan." Phone lines are open. 800-636-1067. 800-636-1067. Take your calls, whoever you're mad at. You can get whatever it is you need to off your chest. Whoever has wronged you. It looks like Landfill might have one. Landini?
Yeah, my bleep used to Chris Russell. His show starts at 2 on 980, but he works in this building, and pretty much every day he finds a way to record an interview right in the middle of the hallway, which is, communal space here at the office. It's obnoxious. And whenever we confront him about it, he just screams at us like we're the ones who are out of line in this situation. So I got to give a bleep you to Chris Russell.
No argument.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. But Jeff left too soon, so I'm going to bleep Jeff. Because he could get $10 million here. Mike Tyson offered $10 million to marry his oldest daughter.
Wait, what? Why?
Yeah, he offered $10 million.
It's like a dowry.
Jeff should do that. That's $10 million, bro. Just got to marry and love her. But if you mess over, you got a problem with Mike.
Get a new car. Here's my bleep you, dude. And Barry Sverluga, I believe, is the person that got this news. So I want to make sure I credit Barry.
Mm-hmm.
We're big Barry Sverluga fans. Mark Lerner, Washington Nationals. They have the 27th payroll in Major League Baseball, I believe. Actually, it might be 29. They might be 29, and then the Marlins are 32. Mark Lerner said to Barry Sverluga, "Our commitment is to continue to go forward." He added that a sale is, I quote, "not on the list of things we worry about. We're excited about the team. We worked too hard to get it, and we love what we're doing with it. And so, unless something different happens along the way, we're in it for the long haul." Then why did you put a for sale sign out front? Why have you cut spending to bare bones levels? Why have you, like Mike Rizzo and Davey Martinez have proven an ability to win games at the highest level in baseball. Mm-hmm. And you have completely kneecapped them.
Yeah.
So just sell the team. I'm not mad at you. I recognize there's complications with the television deal, but
or maybe they're not getting the price they want. And you won't get it if you keep losing.
The Lerners have this reputation for establishing their price and then never backing off it. Back off it, man. What you're doing now sucks. It sucks for all the fans. And I want to
tell them what you really feel, Jay.
I'm gonna go cover opening day, right? And I'm gonna try to talk myself into it. Last year it was kind of fun. They were getting good starting pitching early on.
Don't be surprised if your credential gets just snatched. I'm just saying. Do you a favor, wouldn't it?
No, because I want to be able to cover a good team.
Good team.
It doesn't make any sense. Sell the team, please. Just sell them. Like and what's even crazier to me with the Lerners is for a period of time they were spending and they were competing at the highest levels. Mm-hmm. Like, is this all about the team got absolutely screwed that they won the World Series in 2019, and when baseball season came back, the world was different.
Yeah,
they got screwed. They never got their World Series bump. You know what I mean? Like we never got to witness the flag come down. All the cool stuff you get the following season off a World Series, they didn't get. But that was nobody's fault. It was a freaking COVID pandemic.
Yeah.
They have good young players in the pipeline. When I read this from Barry, I don't know. Tell me what you hear in this quote, B. The sale is not on the list of things we worry about. We're excited about the team. We worked too hard to get it, and we love what we're doing with it. And so, unless something different happens along the way, we're in it for the long haul.
Yeah, we're going to keep it unless somebody offers the price we want.
It doesn't sound like
that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
we're basically in it until the right offer comes.
Maybe there's just some posturing involved between Leonsis and Lerner, because Leonsis has been very open about that he wants the Nats. So maybe this is just a big old who will blink first. It's annoying as hell though. We got a bleep you from CDub 1906 via Twitter to Mother Nature. This is funny, B. Said, I moved from the DMV to Raleigh to get away from this BS. And he's just getting dunked on with snow.
I saw that yesterday.
Down in Raleigh.
Jay Sean and Bryce were outside.
Oh, I bet, dude. It is bizarre that we've had 2 straight snowstorms go further south.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm with it. I mean, hey, leave us alone sometimes.
Dude, I am cool with missing the snow. A non-bleep you to Montgomery County Public Schools. They have been very good with the last 2 snow situations.
Yeah, you're saying that now. You'll be going off on them before this winter is over.
If I may, Brian, I credit when credit is due, and I criticize when criticism is due. They didn't call anything this morning, and they shouldn't have, because there was nothing on the ground. And the last time we actually got snow, they handled it well. They didn't do the kids were out one day, and then they texted the night before, and they said, yo, it's good.
It was that type of snow. That first time, though, when it stayed.
They kept it closed one day too many.
Well, not necessarily. They gotta worry about everybody in the county, not just one area of the county.
I suppose. Phone lines are open, 800-636-1067. If you have a bleep you, feel free to call in, fire away. Our guy Alex down in the race car world says bleep you to our Daytona brake pedal that broke on the first lap. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I feel like that racing game seems like a lot of problems.
A lot of money spent in that game right there, dog.
Our guy Ryan in Warrenton is on the line. Ryan,
What's up, Ryan?
Man? Who you mad at?
I'm mad at everybody who doesn't take the time to scrape off the top of their cars. I don't care how tall your car is. Scrape that ice and stuff off. Don't be lazy.
On the top, it's dangerous, dude. That starts spraying when you're all blowing around.
So about 10 years ago, driving down Route 7, to the right of me is an older lady, probably in her 80s, a truck or something in front of us. Sheet of snow ice goes off, goes through her windshield right next to me. I look over and the snow icing is probably about 6 inches from her face.
Wow.
I mean, this stuff is no joke. So if you don't scrape that stuff off your roof, bleep you.
Yep. And talk to those damn all those companies with the trucks too. Get that stuff off of it.
Yep.
They do it too.
Yep. I spend half my time on the road and outside. I work outside a good chunk of my time, and the amount of buses, prime trucks, all those that don't even take the time to, and they don't even do their back windshields. It's crazy.
It is dangerous, dude.
Right, man.
Thanks for the call, Ryan. Appreciate you, buddy.
All right, y'all be safe.
All right, man.
I got a little bleep you. Callers, we're getting to you. 800-636-1067. So I saw this a little earlier on Twitter. People were saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe Rap Sheet, Ian Rappaport, one of the leading NFL insiders in the country, is saying that Washington might get rid of Lattimore. And I asked a friend of mine, Jamal, I was like, where did Rap say that? And then a bunch of people responded to me. So here's what Rap did. The same article we talked about from NFL.com about potential free agency cuts. That article was written by Matt Okada. I'm not taking any shots at Matt. Matt's title is Programmer Fantasy Content. All right?
Okay.
What Matt has to do when there's no fantasy for a while is come up with content. That's how the content machine works. So Matt, it's a reliable formula, is you go through every team on Over the Cap or Spot Rack, whatever you want to use, and you look at who has money that isn't guaranteed that could create cap savings. It's not a hard formula. I've created this content, bro. So Matt Okada puts this out, and these are possible cuts. You're not wrong. But you know who Rap works for? NFL Network and NFL.com. And you know what Rap does every day is he goes through and he posts some NFL.com content. That is not Rap saying the Commanders are going to cut Marshawn Lattimore. It's just, here's some content about possible cuts.
I keep telling you, people hear what they want to hear. They don't even read the stuff and analyze what they just read. They just go what they think it was supposed to be.
Yeah, man. That is, Rap did not write that. I promise you. Kenny is in Warrenton. What up, Kenny? Oh, Kenny, you there?
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, man.
Hey, just wanted to bleep the NBA. I've called before a couple times, but it just seems they're pushing the dinosaurs still. Tatum outplayed them at the All-Star game. Outplayed Stephen Curry. I get you're giving the All-Star award for his longevity and what he's done for the league, but the Celtics are close to being where they're going to become a dynasty, and I just don't understand why you don't press those players.
Who you said played better than Steph?
Tatum.
I think he did. He had 22 points.
Hold on. He's talking specific to the NBA All-Star game. That
I'm talking specifically at that All-Star game.
And you think Tatum should have won MVP?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I got to tell you what I am most impressed by. You are the first, and as far as I know, only person that watched the NBA All-Star game and watched it to the point where you have an opinion on who should have won MVP.
Yeah, I mean, it's a joke because I grew up in the 80s and they played defense. For the first three quarters, they have fun, but I don't know what's happened to, like, competition. It's like the newer age is afraid they're going to show somebody up. I went to the game last year, saw the Celtics play, got to meet Tatum. I think that they have a gym there. He was signed for 40 minutes before the game. My wife's jersey. He stopped to talk to us.
So you're a Celtics fan?
Oh yeah, I've lived in Virginia all my life.
Yeah, I watched the game too. I think the person who got it is supposed to get it.
I can't believe anybody cares this much. That's what's most astonishing
to me.
I
still care because I love the game. I used to play it. I wanted to be an NBA player, but white man can't jump. But
thanks, buddy.
And y'all too. Have a good
day. Right, bro.
Take care, man. Landfield, I want to give you a moment to compose your thoughts. We just had a caller 5 days after the game upset about who won the MVP award in the NBA All-Star game.
It's called the Bleep You Award. The Bleep You Day, so
some people just have passion.
Like Landville for Smallville.
That is that is far more shocking than Wemby being shut down for the year. Reginald is in Kensington. Hello, Reginald. How do you do?
What's up, Reg?
Reggie,
you up, man?
Sorry, Graham in Kensington, not Reginald.
Oh, Graham. Okay.
That's a hell of a mix-up, Landini.
Yeah, I'll be 100% honest with you. I forgot the guy's name, so I just made something up.
All right, Graham. Maryland student body. Them not showing up for these games when we're kind of showing out is just pathetic. I know it's been like this the last few years or 10 years. But, the last few games, this has been just horrendous. I don't know what else they have to do. The dorm rooms are right behind the stadium, Xfinity Center. We're the only Big Ten team that has this problem. We're a great team. It's just pathetic. I'm sick of this.
All right. So, Graham, it's a great call. I went to the Iowa game Sunday, and it was a great crowd, but a third of the student section was empty. And I said to my boy Blaine, I was like, what's going on here? He's like, dude, it's every game. I don't know what that's about. It bothers me significantly.
The alumni's always shown out better. I think, truthfully, it's because Maryland's just harder to get into now. And
I've heard this theory that, like, Maryland's a good school now, so, like, the kids are all studying.
They have people at Duke.
Duke's a pretty good school. Kids go to the games.
All these other schools.
Michigan's a pretty good school. They go to the games.
Yep.
Carolina.
This has started with, several years after we won the championship. and we were storming the courts after okay wins. I mean, it's just been. I think I read something where out of any team that's won a national championship, we've had kind of the biggest fall off in terms of attendance and record. But
one of the problems, though, that I don't think people properly look at is when they packed everything and the environment was awesome and the team was awesome. They were at Cole Fieldhouse, which was like 13,000, 14,000. They win the Natty. They moved to Xfinity, which is like 19 or 20,000. And then the team started to slump. So you had they were able to build the new arena with the money built from the old program that won. And then they moved to the new one. And then Gary eventually retires. Like there was just
a lot of
you
stuff.
might have been better off just staying at Cole and revamping it. It's a great call.
Yeah.
Thank you, Graham.
Gary was on. All right. Thanks, guys.
Let's get to Kane in Great Falls. What's up, Kane?
College students, man. They been.
Hey, this is for you, Danny. I just wanted to tell you that the FU to Major League Baseball for the Masson screw up. That's the reason the learners are never going to sell until that gets settled, because they can't get a valuation on what the team is actually worth.
All right, man.
Who did you want to speak with, sir?
Danny.
Sorry, man. I got the name wrong.
Oh, good, man.
Sorry, JP.
You're good. Have a good night.
Yeah, Danny.
Rodney's in D.C. What up, Rod?
I didn't know Danny had such big ears.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, brother?
This one is infinity and beyond. And yes, I'm a Toy Story fan. Bleep every Cowboy fan who continues to be delusional to think that their team is elite. Elite. They win games, but they're not elite. And I'm just sick of, you can't have an objective conversation with these Cowboy fans. And this is the reason why most people hate the franchise, because you can never have an objective voice when it comes to talking football with these people. My second one is bleep Dan Snyder for having me in an abusive relationship since he wrote the check for the team. I want to bleep you infinity for him as well.
Appreciate you.
That's all
Strong
I got.
Call. Thank you.
He said since he wrote the check to sell. Oh, he accepted the check. You mean?
Buy it. I think.
Oh, when he bought the team.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Can I ask you one quick question,
Yes.
Brian? We live in an era of self-identification where people like to identify themselves as lots of things, and we're creating spaces and making room for all of these things, right?
Yeah.
Is identifying as a Toy Story fan the new frontier? That dude called in and said, I identify as a Toy Story fan.
Hey, man.
I was unaware of that.
Phil, what you know about that? 'Cause you like Smallville.
I mean, Smallville's very different from Toy Story.
I'm just saying. Toy Story, Smallville, all sound like they're the same thing to me.
They're different things entirely.
I know they are.
One's a cartoon movie, and
I'm cracking jokes.
TV
I don't
show.
give a damn about the reality of it. I'm talking about
Smallville's
what
a good
I
show,
about.
BMitch.
Okay.
Watch it.
Yeah, I know somebody in the thing said it was the best show.
Yeah, it's one. Yeah.
Well, go and watch it again, because I'm
great
not.
show.
What would it take to get you to sit down and binge 10 episodes of Smallville?
Nothing. I'm not doing it.
Nah, like $500 to watch 10 episodes.
You give me
Smallville.
$500, I'll go sit down. I'm gonna probably fall asleep on it.
I need you to stay awake.
I'm not watching 10. I'm not watching 10 episodes of anything.